Well, this was intended to be an off-camera mining session, but we did find some diamonds, and I wanted to showcase that. I think we only found 4. Oh no, it looks like 5. Nice. But yeah, I needed diamonds for a new pickaxe because of our loss of our god pick in that last episode. So figured I might as well showcase that. Have some redstone there, but we don't really need it. I think this is going to be the looting pickaxe. Not looting, sorry, fortune. So I might actually head back and see how many levels it takes to make that up. So we will need 31 more levels to make our next god pick. So that's a thing. I guess for now we will put these both right here together. This will make a decent book. I guess we can start with this. It's a very this is a very bad situation. There's one down. Alright. Skeletons are scary. Just gonna keep branch mining. So diamonds can spawn in Extreme Hills biome, it just seems like their rates are really low. Oh, hello! Okay. Well, I just found a slime chunk. Alright, it's time to find another fortress. Because I want to make a blaze farm. I want to make a wither skeleton farm. And possibly a magma cube farm. I don't even know if those exist yet. No ghast here. And there we are. We found another fortress. I'll just hope that it has a blaze spawner. I miss Silk Touch shears. I can't believe they patched those out. Okay, I don't believe they patched them out, but they lose durability now when you break glowstone blocks. I think you might be able to put mending on shears, but that just, I don't know, it's kind of a hassle. I'd also like to build a pigman farm pretty soon. In fact, it's recommended that we build a pigman farm before. But I don't feel like breaking bedrock right now. We're gonna leave a little cookie trail. Oh, hello. I like their new sounds, that's pretty cool. Okay, so our netherrack cookie trail. Oh wait, no we didn't. Let's say we forgot to bring our axe, but we did not. Let's see where this leads. Hello. I think I was waiting for that. Alright. This bad boy is disabled now, so we can start making the farm, which means I need to reference the tutorial. And we also don't have nearly enough resources to make it on us right now. I also need to dig a path back to our portal. So I'm going to grab the coordinates of our portal and I'll start digging. And I'll be watching the tutorial while doing so. So, gonna cut now. So a lot has happened since the last cut, as you can see. We've done a little bit of base remodeling. We created an automatic sugarcane farm. It was unfortunate because my microphone was disabled for the cuts. Zombies are loud. My mic was disabled for the cuts, so in regards to the nether, we haven't built the blaze farm, we haven't dug a tunnel, and I died in the nether during that cut, actually. So I had to restart again. So I managed to first make up a silk touch pick, and then I made up a fortune pick after AFKing for XP from the fish farm. And now we have all of this. The iron farm is working. In fact, I actually have some iron in my inventory from the iron farm. The iron farm is working, and we are getting a good amount of passive iron generation. Nowadays, I just AFK in this world when I have to go do something, so there's always iron in the farm pretty much. This is going to be an enchantment table room, and since it's a sugarcane farm, we have this much sugarcane in it. I was going to AFK in this all day, but my computer had other plans. It decided to update and restart. So, obviously I was kicked out of the world and was not allowed to AFK. So yeah, we have our 2 dream picks again, and this fishing rod is pretty good. I'm actually going to make an item frame for the fishing rod. Sorry. I'm a little bit tired. I just got back from work. There we go. So now we have the farm rod to be there for when we need it, because I'm afraid I'm going to lose it again, because I lost the first god rod we had and I actually had to remake a new one. But that isn't that hard when you have all of these rods to pick and choose from. What I really want to work on is a pigman farm. I've been working on getting materials to make it, but we just need so many blocks, and we need so much glass too. As you can see, I made a diamond shovel, but we don't have a ton of books yet, which is where the sugarcane farm comes in. I clear out that for now. So we need 20 bookshelves, right? So we need 60 books. We have 30. We're halfway there. We can make 10 bookshelves. We do need 60 wood for 10 bookshelves, though. And I also don't think we have any wood. So let's get started on designing the room, I guess. So our starting build is going to be very gray, since it's in the side of the mountain. We get a lot of stone resources, so it's going to be very gray oriented, but I want to move past that. I do not want the entire series to be spent building only gray blocks, because that's kind of boring. Also, I'm sick and tired of these zombies. Ooh, that's going to hurt. Okay. I probably have to go through and light this place up a little bit better. Kind of like cobblestone. Cobblestone is such a hard block to use in builds, I'm trying to use it more. Because people just need to learn how to make it look pretty, I guess. Me included. So yeah, we'll get to work on finishing that up. I think I'll do a cobblestone ceiling. Maybe a redstone lamp in the middle. There we go. Now we are just waiting on the bookshelves to finish the room up. I think it looks better, but not the best. I think I have a best idea. Not half bad. So now I can transfer all of the rods over to that chest. All of the rods and bows. Which took a long time. we have this chest and this chest. This could be a chest for, I think, finished enchanted books. Or just important ones, like mending's important. This is gonna be a lot more work than, let's just hop onto our testing world. So what we want to do is we want to pop this block down and pop that block back and upwards. Alright, so we walk into our enchantment room, okay? Everything's the same, but if we go into the lobby, click the button, boop, seamless hallway. Sure, we have the piston right here, but other than that, seamless freaking hallway. These two pistons are on 3-tick delays, and then a piston down here. It's on no delay, just put a repeater into it because I like repeaters. This really doesn't need a repeater though. I could just go with that. I use the slab trick right here, so the current can travel upwards but not downwards, and that is super helpful when you want to create redstone elevators. You can use slabs to do that. And it's just a really easy way to make a dust elevator. And like I said, the current does not travel downwards, it just stops right there. So it becomes useful when you want to bring a current up but not return it back down. It's a T flip-flop right here, which is kind of away from the build. I didn't really know where to put the T flip-flop into it to compress it. But the T flip-flop is here. Once you hit the T flip-flop, it unpowers. So this is hooked up to power that piston right there when it drops downwards, because it's going to be pushed in by these two pistons. These two pistons, to start it, pretty much these two pistons fire to push these two blocks down, which pushes this piston into a powered block to push this block outwards, which causes the seamless. And we're going to build our storage system in there. That's where our storage is going to be. It's pretty neat. Alright, so now that we are in the world, we can start to get to work. And there we go. That's pretty much the entire design put into survival. So I think we'll still use one of these buttons, but it's actually going to be one of the buttons over there. I lied. I'm not going to do it over here, especially when we can just use this button right here. Okay, so we'll replace the andesite in the back so there's nothing suspected from the front. Slot some blocks in there. That doesn't really matter if there's blocks there or not. Okay. We actually want to carry the pulse over one more block. And we want okay, so I did build it the wrong way. That should be everything firing in the best way. wherever. And now we see it in action. And there we go. Pretty cool, right? While I was in the creative world, I did realize that the floor in our enchantment room isn't birch. That's a problem. We need to change it to birch ASAP, but we don't have the birch for it. Anyway, I think that's a good place to cut this episode. I've spent a lot of time trying to get this episode out. I was actually worried I wouldn't be able to get it out today, but I think we have enough footage. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video and you feel free staying up to date, then feel free to subscribe, because there will be a lot of content coming from this channel. I'm trying to get daily uploads out, and let's see how long that can last. Like I said, minimum 3 times a week, but so far we're shooting for 4. Actually, we're shooting for 7 times a week, but you know what I mean. We're shooting for a 4th today. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.